Welcome to the Solemn Vanguard channel. Today we're going over a few cool new cards Bermuda Triangle got. If you thought Gize goes against the normal rules of Vanguard, get ready, because this clan is getting some really random stuff with mechanics we haven't seen before. First off, and probably the most normal unit in these reveals, we have a retrain of Ange or Anji, whatever you want to say, in grade 3 form. Just like her grade 4 counterpart, this grade 3 can bounce cards from circles back to the hand. New Ange can bounce up to 2 cards when called to Vanguard Circle or when striding. If you bounce a card of your opponent, draw 1. If you bounce a card of yourself, fetch for a GB2 card from the deck and add it to your hand. So if you bounce one of yourself and one of the opponent, you get both plus effects. So not only does she do some insane plussing, she can also do some unlocking because it targets cards, not units. However, this does mean it doesn't bypass resist, since you do have to choose. It also has a GB2 skill that lets you call the cards you stride with to your rearguard circles. So if you need to discard 2 grade 2s to stride, you get those on the field rather than losing them to the drop zone. It's essentially a free stride. The only downside to this card is that she's not part of any specific subclan. I'm not sure which subclans are able to just replace some grade 3s to run this. However, it is an interesting tech to run when Link Joker is dominant in your meta, and I'm sure some genius will come up with some deck to run around this, so we'll have to see. So far, this isn't really rule bending though. It's the 2 next cards that are really different. Like, there are literally no others like this. Here goes. Secondly, we see this new grade 2 that really bends the rules. This grade 2 counts as a heal trigger in your hand, so you can discard it as the cost for G-guarding. Now, I don't know if there are enough Bermuda decks that have the room to play a card like this, but there's definitely some interesting potential here. Since Vanguard right now is basically race to GB3 and win right there, there's definitely merit to hitting G-guards faster. Finally, we have this interesting critical trigger, which for a counterblast bounces back to your hand when boosting, and then doubles the boosted unit's power. Furthermore, if that unit has a GB2 skill, it gets an extra critical. That sounds dangerous to say the least, because critical triggers are very splashable in almost every subclan, and the card doesn't really have any downsides. It doesn't minus you, it just puts straight up pressure for the price of 1 counterblast, so really interesting stuff. That was it for this video. Hope you found this interesting. Please subscribe to the Solemn Vanguard channel and click the bell button to stay up to date. Like the video if you liked the video, and let me know in the comments down below what you think of these new cards. I will see you soon. Ciao.